What is the real reason people achieve their goals but still are not capable to feel happy about it? So if I'm gonna put myself a goal to say, okay, I want to reach a certain level in my career, or I want to buy a certain house or a car, or I want to go on vacation, is the actual vacation or the actual house is what's going to make you happy? According to what she says, the answer is no, because when she achieved those things, yes, it gave her comfort and some experiences, but she keep feeling the same feeling of emptiness, which is not really allowing her to feel content, happy, and in peace. So for all of you out there that are chasing the deal or chasing money, or you think that when you make the 250,000, or when you make 500,000, or when you make the million or 2 million or 3 million, or when you pay off your debt, you will be happy. It's not gonna happen, because the actual act of paying your debt or the actual act of buying the car is not what's gonna make you happy. You will have temporary excitement, you will have temporary relief, but that's gonna go away fairly quickly. In order for us to be able to have more peace, freedom, and what we call success and happiness. So what is that all about? What I found is that you can go in a very poor country and talk to people that are making $1 a month and they live off of that, or $10 a month, and they're fairly happy people. So you ask yourself, what's up with that? Is money the source of all evil and all this crap that people talk about? No, that has nothing to do with that. Here's the difference between someone who makes $10 a month and they're content, in peace and happy, versus someone else who makes $2 million a year and they're unhappy, unsatisfied, and far from being content with what they have. It all comes down to gratitude. There's one word. Gratitude is really what makes people feel happy. If you can close your eyes, listen to some relaxing music, whichever music relaxes you. So you close your eyes, you listen to the music for 5 minutes, just emptying your mind, breathing, focusing in a moment. And then when all thoughts are kind of slowing down, you are then focused on all the things that make you feel grateful. Things you have in your life that you're grateful for. For example, we have a million different reasons to be grateful every single day. You wake up in the morning, be grateful. Some people don't wake up. You're walking, you have 2 legs to walk on, you have 2 hands, 2 arms, you got ears, you can hear, you can listen to people, you understand what they're saying, you can speak, you can smell, you can taste, you can eat. For the past 7 years, my wife has been very sick. I've been taking care of her, and when you take care of someone who has lupus, which is what my wife has, that every single month something else is happening to her, and you can see her suffering physically, which then drags the person mentally, etc. So someone who is constantly sick, someone who has cancer, someone who is not in their best physical shape, when you are paying attention to the simple stuff you have in your life, simple stuff, you're drinking coffee, enjoy the taste of the coffee, and enjoy the fact that you can drink coffee, and someone else that has high blood pressure or has some health issues, they cannot drink coffee. When you eat your ice cream, be happy that you're eating your ice cream, because someone else cannot eat ice cream. Small stuff. I'll give you something else to be grateful for. When I had a herniated disc in my back 13, 14 years ago, I had to go through tremendous pain, and there were mornings where I could literally not tie up my shoes. Like, even putting my shoes on my feet was like a nightmare. I had to lay down on the floor and slowly try to bring my foot closer to my hand so that I can tie up my shoes. and I would do that every morning. If you can tie up your shoes right now, you should be grateful. So there's so many things to be grateful for. Here's the problem and why people are not happy. We don't spend any time actually looking at what we already have. We always spend time looking at the stuff that we don't have. And that's really the difference. And it's a huge difference between people that are happy and people that are not. When you're unhappy, you are searching for something that you still don't have. The next vacation, the next condo, the next flip, the next listing, the next customer, the next event, the next coach, the next trainer, the next wife, the next husband. Seeking always what I don't have, what I don't have. Oh, I wish I had this. I wish my wife was like this. I wish my husband was like that. I wish. So when you have this language inside your mind, over and over again, chanting this stuff over and over again, what am I looking for? What am I missing? What is it that I still didn't get? What's my next agenda? What's my next move? What's my next goal? When you live this way without first being grateful for what you already have, that's unhappiness right there. So you don't need to really read books. You don't need to go to the gurus that are going to unplug your subconscious mind and take out all the garbage. You don't need any of that stuff. All you got to do is start practicing gratefulness and do it on a daily basis, like every single day. Take some time. It's best if you do it even like 3 times a day, morning, afternoon, and before you go to bed. Just reflect on all the things you have that other people don't have. And we're talking about like small stuff. I can clap my fingers, right? Someone who doesn't have fingers cannot do that. Just think about that. What would happen if I didn't have fingers, God forbid? What would happen if I didn't have 1 foot or 1 leg, or if I was sick, God forbid? What would happen then? You gotta spend some time thinking about that stuff. And then you need to really contemplate on how grateful you are and say thank you. And not just saying thank you, God, thank you for giving me all the stuff I have. Thank you for giving me the ability to breathe. There's so many people right now with COVID that can't even breathe. They're sick. They don't have air. A good friend of my wife has cancer, lung cancer. Sometimes when I hear them talk, I mean, it's just unbelievable. The amount of suffering that she's going through right now, stage 4. And, you know, and then I hear someone complaining about some stupid stuff. You know, they're healthy. What the hell are you complaining about? So, think about that, you know, just food for thought. And I promise you that if you're gonna start doing the small stuff of, I'm grateful for the stuff that I have. I had a meeting this morning. I didn't get the listing, but I'm super grateful for the experience because I got to meet 2 people that are, you know, open my eyes to some stuff, and I learned something out of it, and I'm becoming a better agent because I am practicing my scripts and I actually did the presentation the right way and I stick to my script. Be grateful for the small stuff that you're doing, that you're having, that you're being every day, and that's what's gonna make you happy. Achieving goals, it doesn't mean you don't need to achieve goals, but don't try to achieve goals to be happier, because you're not gonna be. Try to achieve goals because you wish to improve your lifestyle. I want to drive a better car. Oh, I like this car, I want to drive this car. Why you want to drive this car? Because it's going to make me happy driving this car. Really? No, it's not. You know, and you can actually go and rent the car and drive it, and then you'll be like, okay, done that. What's next? So it's not about the doing, having, and being. It's the actual gratefulness. Feeling grateful is happiness. If you want to experience, if you want to have the experience of happiness, think about that. If you want to have the experience of happiness, the only place that's going to give that, the only actual action that you can take to feel that is gratefulness. There's nothing else.